slender thighs, strength and power development, something I'm sure that every man and woman strive to accomplish. No matter what the gender, the body needs to work functionally, dynamically, and in every plane of motion to achieve results and to accomplish your goals. The Total Gym allows just that. You can work your primary as well as your secondary muscles in every angle, and this is something every man and woman should be doing to get the best results in their leg workout. So let's go ahead and learn the best exercises to do for your legs on the Total Gym. Let's start this leg workout at a high level. Squat stand is attached. You'll come down to the very bottom base of your glide board, placing your feet on top of your squat stand. Roll back, keeping your core engaged, and extend one leg. Lower down into a single leg squat, making sure that you keep your knee in line with your toes. On the way back up, press through your heel to get the most of the activation. For more intensity, you can add a plyometric jump. Be sure to land with your entire foot on the squat stand each time. And to really burn out the leg, hold it at the bottom, pressing through your heel for pulses. Make sure you do both sides. Next, we'll go into a bridge press. Place your heels on the top part of the squat stand, lift your hips up, and now you can either keep the incline at a high level or lower it down to medium. You'll bend the knees, bringing your heels towards your glutes. Extend and lengthen through your hamstrings. Keep your hips level at all times and your core engaged. You can add tiny little pulses, and you can extend one leg for more intensity for a single leg bridge press. And again, you can hold it at the very bottom of the motion to pulse it out. Be sure to do that exercise on both sides. Next, we'll flip it over. You can either keep the incline at a high level or lower it down to medium. This is a great exercise for the backs of your legs. You'll go ahead and bring your leg onto the squat stand and the other onto the glide board. Lower down to your forearms, bend the knee, bring your heel towards your glute, and extend long to lengthen the backs of your legs. Make sure that your hips are level, your core is engaged, and for more intensity, you can hold at the bottom in tiny little pulses as you squeeze and activate your glutes. If you really want, you can add little plyometric jumps, making sure that you land evenly on the squat stand each time. And if you want to add some core activation, you come up high on your arms. Next, we'll come on off for step-ups. Now, depending on where your incline is and where your foot is, will depend on how hard the intensity is. So if I'm low, it'll be a lot easier. And if I place my foot high, it'll be a lot harder. So step-ups, we just keep our balance, keep your eyes focused, and lift up, pressing through the back sides of your legs. You can add a little core rotation, which I like to do. Or if you want, you can add a little leg out to the side to work your outer thighs. And again, to demonstrate more intensity, I come up higher on the glide board. This makes it a lot more challenging. Be sure to do both sides. Next, we'll come on off and we'll remove the squat stand. Carefully place it off to the side. And then lower your incline to a low level. These are curtsy lunges, one of my favorites. You'll position your right foot to the left side and your left foot to the right side on the glide board. Arms are either up, or if you want to make this more challenging, you obviously can add hand weights or some type of external resistance. Keeping the knee and the toes in line, bend down into a curtsy lunge. This works all angles of the outer thigh, lots of lateral motion, which is so very important for male and female. So if you want, hold it at the very bottom, pressing through your heel, and add tiny little pulses, trying not to move your glide board. And if you want another challenge, hold it at the very bottom and open and close the glide board. This will really help burn it out. Be sure to do both sides. Next, we'll bring the incline back up to a medium. And then take your pulley, connecting it to your glide board. And this exercise is very unique because it's working those secondary muscles that everybody really needs to challenge their bodies with. So you'll hold the cable, place your left foot in, step to the floor, and then to get up on there, go ahead and take the right knee up, close to the left side for straight leg cable extensions. Extend the leg back, and then come halfway down. You really want to lengthen through the back of the leg and the hamstring to really work the small angles and motions muscles of the hip. So you can hold it back there and add tiny little pulses. You can also bend the knee and press it back. Lots of different things here. You can change the angle each time. Next, we'll go into leg circles. So the same position, you're just adding a full circle of the leg to work those muscles in every angle around the hip. Be sure to go to both sides, or both directions, evenly. And then once you're done, step down with the leg from the cable, carefully remove yourself, and lower the cable back down. So those are some really great exercises that work your primary as well as your secondary muscles using the total gem. Most men will tend to lift a little bit heavier and have smaller rep range, whereas women, we like to lift a little bit lighter with a larger rep range. So depending on what your goal is and however you want to train, it's always up to you. I would suggest men doing between 6 and 12 reps, and women between 15 and 25 per exercise. You can also go through this whole leg workout as a circuit or as an interval. But whatever you do, make sure that you work your legs in every range of motion, primary, secondary, functionally dynamically, to achieve results and to accomplish your goals.